guys, I know I haven't made a video in going on probably 2 months, and I have a very good reason why. And to start off with, I'm kind of going to make a little update video to let you guys know why I haven't been here, what I've been up to, and just to kind of give you guys an update. And then I'm going to film a favorites video since I haven't filmed one in 2 months. First of all, the last video I posted was probably about a month ago, and it was actually pre-recorded probably 3 months ago, and I found it and it was a tag video. I decided to put it up, and then in the description I wrote you guys a message and told you I had really big news that I wanted to share, but I couldn't quite share it yet because everybody in my life didn't know about it, that I really wanted to know before I I wanted them to know about it before I kind of put it out in the internet for everybody to, know about. So, first of all, before I get to my big, huge news, I just kind of want to thank you guys because even though I haven't been posting videos, I still have almost 200 subscribers. I think I have 176 subscribers the last time I checked, and I try to take the time to thank each and every one of you and go to each and every one of your guys' Facebook or YouTube pages and say thank you and tell you guys how much I truly appreciate it. But the past few months I've had something going on, but I haven't really honestly even been on the computer much at all. So I do apologize. I'm thanking you right now. If you've subscribed lately, I'm so sorry. I'm going to have more, hopefully weekly videos up if I'm okay, if I feel okay. So yeah, thank you so much for bearing with me. I'm not going to quit YouTube. I never want to quit YouTube. It's just, and I didn't want to take a break. It was not that I wanted to take a break. I still wanted to make YouTube videos. I just physically couldn't do it. I was really sick. So, anyway, you guys are probably like, okay, you're sick. What's going on? Are you dying? No, I'm not dying. I, about 2 months ago, I would say, I started feeling really bad. I was really sick, and to be honest, I thought there was something very wrong with me. And pretty much, just to make a long story short, I was throwing up, sick, things like that, flu-like symptoms. So I went to the store and took a pregnancy test, and sure enough, it was positive. So I am pregnant. I am going to have a baby. I am 3 months, 12 weeks this week. This coming Monday, which today is May 20th, and so I was 12 weeks this past Monday, and this coming Monday I will be 13 weeks, so it will be 3 months and 1 week. So I went to my first doctor's appointment on the 9th of May, and my birthday was actually on the 4th of May, so I did turn 21. I am the big 2-1. And I'm really excited about it. I couldn't really go out and party or do anything because, as I told you, I've been really sick. The pregnancy for about the first 2 months took its toll on me and my body. I was very sick, couldn't get out of bed, couldn't eat anything, couldn't drink anything because it would come up. It wasn't just morning sickness, it was all day sickness. It was awful. And but anyway, basically, to make a big long story short, I went to the doctor and everything was fine. They, told me exactly how far along I was, just like I told you guys. And baby is healthy. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet. It's still too early. I go back to my next appointment in, well, I go every month, but now it's probably only about a couple more weeks and I'll be going. It's June 8th is my next appointment, so I'm really excited. I'm not sure if I'll find out the sex of the baby on that appointment because I'll only be 15 or 16 weeks, and you can't find out the sex until I think it's around 18 to 21 weeks. It's normally when you find out what the sex is. So, and as far as like having a belly or showing, I do have a little bit of a belly. I'll maybe be doing some outfits of the day, something like that. I don't know. I do have a little bit of a belly, but it's not anything that's really noticeable unless I have tight clothing on. And I've really kind of drawn away from the tight clothing because it's starting to get really hot here. It's like in the 80s, and the tight clothing makes me hot, makes me feel uncomfortable. So I've been living in maternity shorts and leggings and loose tank tops like what I have on right now. So it's not the most glamorous time of my life, but that's okay. I got my whole life to be glamorous, and you know, I think I've told you guys several times. You know, I live with my boyfriend. I go to school. I don't work. I just go to school. And my boyfriend and I have been together going on 3 years this December. Oh, by the way, baby's due date is November 28th. So hopefully he will be here by that date or before. Would be awesome. I don't really know what else to say. I have a picture of the little baby that I'm going to show you guys here in a second. I call it a he because my boyfriend and I do want a he. My boyfriend already has a daughter, so we really, really want a boy, but if we have a girl, it's okay too. You know, we just really want the baby to be healthy. We're not, you know, gonna disown it if it's a girl or anything. And you know, everybody's like, congratulations, are you happy? Of course. I don't know anybody who wouldn't be happy. Now, maybe if I was 16, maybe 17, 18, yeah, I may not be so happy because, you know, you still have your whole life ahead of you. I still have my whole life ahead of me. Just because I have a baby doesn't mean I'm not going to complete school, doesn't mean I'm not going to do things. It's just going to maybe put a pause on a few things for right now. But it's an awesome, awesome thing. I'm so excited. So yeah, I've already have literally a lot of stuff for the baby. Not that I've bought, but other people have bought. And I'm like, guys, stop. I don't want everything to be yellow and green. So I don't want everything to be unisex colors. I want things to be boy colors and girl colors. So we're going to wait till we find out the sex to start buying anything else. But that's pretty much my update. Like I said, my birthday was the 4th. Also, another reason why I kind of wasn't in town or wasn't doing YouTube videos was because I was out of town. My boyfriend had to go on a 2-week schooling type thing for his job. He's in the military. And they sent him to Texas for 2 weeks, and I didn't want to stay here by myself, so I went and stayed with my parents for 2 weeks, stayed with my mom a week and my dad a week, and so that was kind of a major reason why I wasn't making videos, because number one, my mom doesn't have internet, you know, it's not good lighting, it's not my setup, so that's kind of why. Another reason why, plus I was really sick, but thank goodness I'm kind of getting out of the sickness. Certain things make me sick, but that's okay. I'm dealing with it. So I'm going to show you a picture of the baby. I have a little picture frame that I got. It's like baby's first sonogram picture frame, and it has a little saying on it, and it just says sneak peek, and then it says, it's truly amazing how someone so small can inspire a love so grand, which I thought was perfectly fitting. And I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but it's probably a glare, but there is the little baby. And this doesn't have any of my information on it. It just has what hospital I go to, and that's it, and the date. But you guys can't even see that. So, but that's pretty much just my little baby right there. You can see his little head and his 2 little hands, and then that's his little body. And his feet, you can see, you know, his feet are, you know, grown and stuff, but they're actually tucked in there, so you can't really see him in the picture. But yeah, that's my little baby, and he's about the size of a mouse. I think they said he was about 3 to 4 inches long, I think. So he's just a wee little thing right now. But yeah, super excited, and it's been really fascinating reading. You know, I get weekly updates on my cell phone of, like, you know, pregnancy updates and things like that, like what's going on with his body, and things that are changing in his body, things that are changing in my body, you know, so on. And it's really neat, you know, like all of baby's little organs are completely, all of them are completely starting to develop now. They're all, every organ in his body that, you know, we have is developing. You know, they're not all completely developed, obviously, but they have all already started to develop, and I think that's amazing. That he is so tiny, and he has all these little organs and all these little things going on in his little itty-bitty body inside my body. I think it's completely amazing. And you know, I was one of those people that I never wanted to have kids, you know. I don't particularly like kids, you know. I like my family's kids. I like kids that are well behaved, but I'm not a person that has major patience, which many people have been telling me you get patience when you become a mother, and, you know, patience with your child you have. You know, you may not have patience with somebody else's, but you're going to have it with your own. So I'm not too worried about that, but was that person in my family that I'm not going to have kids, never having kids, going to school, I'm working, That's all I'm doing. You know, I never wanted to get married, really. I never wanted to have kids. And, you know, everybody's asking my boyfriend and I, you know, we've been together almost 3 years. Are you guys going to get married? No. I mean, we don't want to right now. Maybe in the future we have enough in our hands and we are perfectly satisfied. We are perfectly happy living our lives just the way we do right now. So, you know, maybe one day we'll get married, but right now we're perfectly happy where we are. So it's not anything that I want pushed. It's not anything that we're going to run, you know, downtown and get married tomorrow. So yeah, I hope that you guys forgive me for being away. Hopefully I had a very good reason. Like I said, I was just really sick, you know, probably for the first month. I literally did not get out of bed or get dressed or put any makeup on. You know, I hardly have any makeup on right now. All I have is a little bit of a tinted moisturizer, some mascara. That's all I have, you know, just because I don't really need it, actually, because my skin's been doing really, really well, which I'm actually going to be talking about in another video about how awesome pregnancy has been for my skin and prenatal vitamins. But, yeah, that's really all I have to say. My boyfriend and I are going to be going to the drive-in tonight, so I hope that I can make it because I'm telling you what, I get really, really tired. It doesn't take much for me to get tired. You know, I can just go somewhere for a couple hours and I'm ready to come home and lay down because I do get really exhausted. So that's all my good news. I do have a little bit of bad news that I'm going to share with you guys just because I always have Casper in videos and stuff. You guys all know Casper, my cat. I have to get rid of him. I put on my Facebook, put everywhere, you know, does anybody want a cat, you know, and I didn't get any replies. Nobody wants a cat. Apparently, a lot of people don't like cats, or people already have cats, or whatever, but I couldn't find anybody taking, so, you know, and I didn't want to take him to a shelter or anything like that, so my dad decided that he would take him and have him outside, because my dad lives in, like, a little subdivision that's kind of out, and there's a field back, you know, on the other side in front of his house, and, you know, Casper can run around, and I think he would love being outside. He's never been outside before, but he has claws, and, you know, it's a safe subdivision, and my dad will make sure he has shelter and food and water, so I'm not worried about it. I am going to miss him, but, you know, the main reason why I have to get rid of him is because I can't clean out the litter box now that I'm pregnant, and it's hard for my boyfriend to do it, you know, because he works such long hours, and, I mean, it's not hard, it's just he doesn't want to do it, and I physically can't do it. You know, it's very, very bad for a pregnant woman to clean out a litter box, and, you know, if it goes too long, you smell it, it stinks, I don't want to deal with it. And then another thing is Casper is almost 2 years old, and he is a male, and he is not fixed, so he started to spray on things. And, I mean, he ruined a couple of he ruined a pair of boots that I had, completely ruined them. I had to throw them away. They were just, I couldn't have fixed them. He peed on 2 of my boyfriend's bags, like backpack bags, that we've washed and washed and washed, and we can't seem to get the smell out of, you know, just things that can't be replaced, things that are just, you know, expensive, like my boots, or, you know, Matt's army backpack, it was really expensive, and Casper peed on it, so it's just, I can't deal with it, I can't deal with the smell, I can't deal with the cleaning up of it, so I've got to get rid of him. I've got to get rid of him, and I think he would be better outside because, you know, a lot of people said getting fixed. Well, I looked into getting him fixed, and once a male cat has already discovered spraying, fixing him won't always get him to stop doing that. So, you know, I could spend the money to get him fixed, which I was willing to do, but if he doesn't stop spraying, it's pointless. So I'm just going to give him to my dad and let him be an outside cat. So it's not that I don't want him, it's not that I don't love cats, it's just I can't have one in my house anymore. It's too much, but I still have Lola, so. So anyway, guys, this video is like 14 minutes long. I hope that it was worth watching. I hope you enjoyed the little picture of my little baby here. So yeah, hopefully maybe I'll do some like pregnancy updates for you guys. Like, I'll keep you updated and let you know what's going on and stuff like that. But if you guys have any questions or you want to know anything, just let me know. I have so far gained about 8 pounds. And like I said, I'm going on 3 months and 1 week. So, oh, excuse me. So, 8 pounds isn't too bad. The average pregnant woman, you know, if you are at the right weight and things like that before you got pregnant, they're only supposed to gain between 25 to 35 pounds. So we'll see how much I stay in that range. You know, I don't eat bad. I try to eat good. You know, we don't eat fast food very much. We don't eat things that are bad. The only thing that we do eat that isn't good is we do eat a lot of pasta, things like that. But what you gonna do, you know? And then I haven't, like, a lot of people have asked me, have you been having cravings? No more than what I usually do. I mean, I always crave stuff. I've always craved stuff, like, my whole life, so. But that is my little update. I hope you guys will bear with me. The next video I'm going to record is a little favorites video for kind of like the month of April and May, since I didn't do one for April. So I'm going to kind of just do my April and May favorites because I have a lot of new products that I've really, really been loving, old products that I've rediscovered that I've really been loving. So I will see you guys in that video. Thank you for watching. Bye.